ClearSale.org/vaping.
Don't act like that. Don't wear that. Don't think that. I've heard everything you tell yourself every time you felt different. And I want you to know that you can be vulnerable and powerful. That taking care of your mind is taking care of everyone you love and who loves you. Love your mind. Find mental health resources at loveyourmindtoday.org. Brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council.
Babes, what are you doing?
What? I'm just mowing the lawn.
No, it's blazing hot and dry out here. Don't you remember? Smokey Bear says.
Avoid using power equipment when it's windy or dry.
Where'd you learn this?
Oh, it's on
SmokeyBear.com, with many other wildfire prevention tips.
Right. Thanks, honey bear.
'Cause remember, only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Wherever there's a need in our communities, there's a United Way, improving lives so everyone can thrive. Where more people can gain access to health care and nutritious food for their tables. Where more community members can benefit from financial education and get connected to local resources for housing support. And where children are given more chances to reach their full potential. Community is where we find our strength and where we share our hope. United is the way. Visit unitedway.org.
In the United States, a vehicle is stolen every 31 seconds, about as long as this message. Luckily, you can take a few easy steps to protect your car in the same amount of time. Remove your valuables, roll up your windows, don't leave your car running unattended, lock your doors, and take your keys or fob. If you have information about a crime, call the police. If you suspect insurance fraud, also call 800-TEL-NICB. A public service message from the National Insurance Crime Bureau.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we know you do things your way. So why shop the same retail giants as everyone else when you can easily find the products you need and trust at unbeatable prices? Like a 200-pound AgriMaster protein tub, $69.99. Save $2 on 200-count boxes of blue shop towels. And all AC Delco, Motorcraft, and Wix oil filters, 15% off. Find the value you need to do things your way. Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
Doctors Without Borders is delivering life-saving medical care where it's needed most in communities around the world. From bandaging war-wounded patients in Sudan to providing clean drinking water in Haiti, we're in more than 70 countries worldwide, bringing patients from sick to recovering, from emergency to aid, from crisis to care. This life-saving care is made possible by a global movement of supporters like you. Thank you.
Check it out one time.
Great morning, Truth Nation. Welcome to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM, The Truth. We are broadcasting live from the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I am the legendary Homer Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
Great morning to you, Bailey. How you doing and feeling?
Great morning. Good morning. All the things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm blessed. I cannot complain. You know, just taking care of business. Have 23, actually 26 bikes to put together for the birthday party
Oh,
for the kids.
yeah. How's that going?
Down to, We have.
You should be an expert.
Right. We have
At it now.
because the bikes now, when you buy them,
Uh-huh.
Now the ones that we may buy at the actual store, they're
Yeah,
put
most
together
of them
already.
already put
But
together, yeah.
when you end up ordering them, then they
Right.
come in the box. But
Right.
they're more simple to put together than bikes back in the day.
Okay.
So you really only got to attach the handlebar, the seat, and the front wheel.
Right.
That's
Okay.
it. You know what I mean? The
Yeah.
rest of it is already there.
All right.
So it's not as
Not
difficult
as,
of a task.
because back in the day.
Yeah, that was a task. Trying to put the chain on and all
Yeah,
that.
all that. Oh. The chain already on, right?
Right.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
that's
you know,
that part.
You know what I'm
right
saying?
there.
Yeah.
I remember we had like bikes,
Mm-hmm.
and we had like hand-me-down bikes. So it might have been new to my oldest brother, but as it got handed down, then you had to know as a child how to put that chain on there.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put the chain on.
So the great thing with the birthday party for the kids, all of the years I've been blessed to do it, 32 beginning this year, it's been all new bikes. And
All
I'm
new.
not against, but they would probably be.
Oh, the hand-me-downs? No, that's when you in family. It's a family
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Now,
but,
one of your
there
bikes,
are some refurbished bikes
Yeah,
that
there
look like
are.
new. So
There
like
are,
I'm not
but now
against
these are straight up
refurbished.
These are straight up at a
I don't
certain
wanna see
point.
the
Neighborhood
cobwebs
bikes,
on 'em. You feel what I'm saying?
these straight
Rust
we-
spots and stuff
man.
like that.
We was rolling though.
Yeah,
We was making it happen.
absolutely.
It didn't matter,
Had the inner tube.
man. All of it, all of it. We was doing our thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yep. The cars. People have come and they're like, what? How do y'all get all of this stuff?
Yeah.
And some of the people who get to see like the cars, they're like, how do y'all get all that? I said, well, y'all ain't even seen the toys.
Right.
It's a whole storage unit of toys.
There it is. There it is.
So it's like, if y'all looking at this in some kind of way,
Yeah.
y'all should see.
Yeah.
Y'all should see the
you know what?
toys.
I actually want to come by before y'all let everybody in. I want to see.
Yeah.
I want to see all the things.
Yeah.
You get that behind the scenes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's what I want to do.
Absolutely. Yeah. I'll
Uh-huh.
make sure that it's timed out that you can do that.
Yeah.
Because it's an amazing thing to see. Maybe during the
I
break, I'll
bet.
try to pull up some of the pictures like before we actually even open the gates.
Yeah. Let's show them on our YouTube.
Yeah.
Let's-
Yeah.
So people get an idea, because I love seeing that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That makes you even more excited about being at the event and being a part of it.
Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
So, Saturday, June 27th is what we're talking about. The 32nd annual Homer Blow birthday party for the kids. And it's from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Shout out to our presenting sponsor, Bader Philanthropies.
Yes.
I have, upholding dignity is their slogan. Right now, they pick different slogans or topics, and it's what they represent. So shout out to Tamara, Big Frank, everybody over there.
Yeah.
Dan, just everybody that has been supportive of the Homer Blow Foundation, Inc., nonprofit 501c3. And, from the first year that they got involved and they got to come and see it. Because, you can see all the pictures in the world.
Yes.
But it's like when you're there, you're like, okay, all right, this is amazing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
This is
absolutely.
amazing. This is amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so, and I really go hard for those children, because I know that there's decisions that have to be made and things that children want. And it's like, you know what? We really, we may not be able to get that right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Right.
saying you don't deserve it, but we may not be able to get that. And I know the feeling of being a sad kid, like,
Yeah.
I got a good report card. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
exactly.
So, and you're talking about somebody who got good report cards. And some of the children may not have necessarily a good report card, but it doesn't mean that they don't need to be able to enjoy childhood.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because that's how you teach.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
teach and you make them better. That's why in schools, I like hearing when some of them are recognized for most improved in reading, most
Right.
improved in math, because it
Right.
means they came a long way
Yeah.
from where they were.
Yeah.
And to just see improvement
Yeah.
is something that makes you feel good and want to celebrate. So yeah, I'm going to look some up. I'm going to end up putting them into probably the text chat and let you kind of see
Yeah.
from years past.
Yeah, absolutely.
And yeah, it's a whole. This is going to be a whole car show.
I
It's going to be a
it's
whole.
gonna be a
I got Hellcats.
kitty car show.
Yeah.
Kitty car show.
I got Hellcats. I've got Mercedes. I've got.
Oh, you got one of
Porsches.
mine. Oh,
got-
you got one of my cars.
Yeah. Listen, and to all of the AKAs, I got a pink Lambo. I mean Range Rover.
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
And it actually has keys. You got to start it with an actual real key.
Oh, wow.
So it's only
Okay.
2 keys that come with it.
Okay.
So parents, guardians, lose that key.
That's it. It's a wrap.
It's going to be all bad. It's going to be all bad. So hold on to it. Put one of
Yeah.
the keys up
Yeah.
and let the kid be able to have it. But you started with the key.
Yeah.
And you got to leave it in there while it's running or
Yeah.
whatnot. But yeah, it has all the sounds of the Range Rover. and
Oh, wow.
Has its own radio, and then you can plug
Oh,
your
wow.
own MP3 player into it. And pretty much, I'd say 95% of the vehicles that I'm giving away, it has its own radio in there and an
Nice.
MP3 where you can plug in their own MP3
Of course,
player.
it's tuned into 101.7.
Absolutely. You know how you can. Let's talk about that part. Remember when radio gave out radios?
Yeah.
And it was only the radio station
Yeah.
in which you
'Cause
worked that
'cause
it could
you-
only get that station.
Because
I
you
loved it.
you crystallized it. So
Yes.
yeah, because I did it.
Yeah, right.
I did
right,
it plenty of
right,
times.
right.
Oh,
You're like,
yeah.
you ain't listening to nobody but
else.
us.
Yep. Nobody else.
Right. Yeah, so
A perfect signal right there for you.
Absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, but yeah, I'm always excited
I
about
love
it.
those too. Those are
Yeah.
nice little, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, yeah. Some people, if you follow me on social media, you've seen some of the Toy Story videos that I've done, and then the Toy Story car show videos
Right.
where I try to give people a glimpse into some of the things, and I'm not able to show everything,
Right.
but I show a lot. Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I do it for them. People have been getting on me for this part, right? Because there was a time that I did both. I celebrated my birthday, and having a birthday celebration for myself or whatever the case may be. And then I just got to a point, and it's probably been over 15 to 20 years now that I just stopped doing parties for myself.
For yourself.
Because the birthday party for the kids was my party as well.
Yeah.
But it was for the children.
Yeah.
So I just stopped doing it. So every year,
Uh-huh.
from Cheryl to anybody else, like, so what we doing for your birthday? I'm like, nothing. I said, we're doing the birthday party for the kids. And like, no, Blo, you got to do something.
Yeah.
And so I've been pressured. I'm still not on doing anything. But they're like, no, Blo, you always tell people that you got to take some time and you got to celebrate yourself. You got to do some things for yourself. So you got to do something this year. But I have not made any plans to do anything on June 23rd. So, next week, Tuesday is my actual birthday. But I've always done the party for the kids on the last Saturday of June.
Okay.
And I'm like, yeah, what are we doing? I was at several events over the weekend as I was playing. And people are like, what are we doing for your birthday? I'm like, nothing. And see, I don't drink. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like some of those, no, we got to go. No, I'm like, no, I can turn it down. I can turn it down. Now, I'm a connoisseur of colognes, though.
Oh, you're a connoisseur of colognes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then.
Notice the fragrance of the studio. You come in.
Yes.
Woo,
It
yeah.
always smells good.
Yeah,
Always smells
thank you.
good.
Thank
Always
you.
smells good.
Yeah, and when people
Does
ask me, I say,
Mrs.
it's called-
Blow purchased all of your colognes for you?
No. I definitely I support my own habit.
You
I support my own habit. Listen, my cologne habit is so bad. It has a credit card
Oh,
of its own.
of its own? Wow. Now we know the truth. I do the coffee, you do the cologne. It is what it is.
Yeah.
We do what we do,
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. And those who've had a chance to, What is that? And I have a unique thing that I say every time when people ask me, what's the name of that?
Okay.
What are you wearing?
What are you wearing?
The word that we shall not say, but I call it a secret. A secret.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like, what is that, Blow? I don't care. All of the women that may ask, all of the brothers that may
It
ask.
don't matter.
Like, Blow, what's that? I say it's called a secret. I've been saying that for decades. I have.
What is wrong with you? Oh my gosh. We gotta ask Mrs. Blow. We're gonna have to call up. We're gonna have to call up Cheryl.
Yeah.
And be like, what is he wearing? And she
gonna
probably
tell
gonna
you.
say the same thing.
I was just saying, she's had a chance to, getting to know, my fragrances, so she'll either replace what I have or she'll step out and try to take a chance.
Because I know people that do that.
Yeah,
They
no.
mix different
But
fragrances. They put
each
them.
person's.
They put them on.
Mm-hmm.
Right. One right after another. Or whatever.
Right. Yeah, I know a lot of people that do that.
Yeah.
But everybody's chemistry is different.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what smells one way on somebody, it may not smell that same way on somebody else.
Exactly.
Especially people that ain't washed their ass.
Oh,
that's a terrible scent.
did he say that?
Yes. And we got to take care of some bills now. But
Homer.
when we return, Bailey, it's probably a Walgreens that should be closing soon, huh?
That part.
You'll understand why.
Man. Y'all, you know what?
You'll understand why when we return. It's a whole situation.
What's wrong with your people?
We'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Educators Credit Union is more than a place to manage your money. They're where your financial possibilities take shape. They're more than transactions. They're conversations about your financial goals. More than numbers, they're community advocates who support free, local events that are accessible to all. They foster community because we are stronger together. Educators Credit Union is people helping people. Become a member at ECU.com. Insured by NCUA. Membership eligibility required.
Denied VA benefits or Social Security disability? Hurt on the job or an auto accident? Tayback Law fights for people who deserve better. Veterans benefits, Social Security, personal injury, and workers' comp. They don't stop fighting until you get what you're owed. And you don't pay unless they win. Get Tayback for the payback. TaybackAttorneys.com. That's TABAK attorneys.com.
My mom has decided to learn to paint, and she's good.
My dad's now into creative cuisine, and I've already put on 6 pounds.
Learning new things comes with age.
My mom, she started forgetting my name and what we're talking about.
Forgetting well-known things doesn't. Memory loss may be a sign of Alzheimer's disease. Early detection gives you and your loved one time to plan for the future. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's at 10signs.org. Brought to you by the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
The Homer Blow Foundation, Inc., nonprofit 501c3, and our presenting sponsor, Beta Philanthropies, Inc., invites you to the 32nd annual Homer Blow birthday party for the kids on Saturday, June 27th from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. for kids ages 2 to 13 years old at the Fitzsimmons Boys and Girls Club in Metcalf School, located at 3400 West North Avenue on 34th and North. Admission is absolutely free, and after 32 years, you already know how it goes down. And this year, don't miss the kids' phone party. Shout out to our platinum sponsors, the Office of Early Childhood Initiative, Mighty Small Moments, the Brewers Community Foundation, Spectrum, and West Care, Wisconsin. Our gold sponsors, Maleka Early Learning Center, Liquid, formerly the Oasis, Unite WI, Community Health Primary Care Services, LLC, the Greater Milwaukee Urban League, Eisenberg, Riley, and Zimmerman, and the New Pitts Mortuary. Our silver sponsors, Mr. B's Privilege Lounge and Dog City, along with Running Rebels and Griffin CDL Institute. Limited vendor spaces available. If you'd like to support or make a donation, email homerblowfoundation@gmail.com or call 414-248-4954.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
1017 The Truth invites you to Milwaukee's Juneteenth celebration, proudly sponsored by Molson Coors. For generations, Molson Coors has been committed to strengthening our communities and supporting cultural celebrations that bring us together. Join us as we honor our past and empower the future at this year's Juneteenth celebration, sponsored by Molson Coors and 1017 The Truth.
Welcome back. Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 1017 FM, The Truth. And Nurse RN Kawan, great morning to everybody on our YouTube page. We are over our 8,000 subscribers.
All right
so,
now.
Yeah, let's
Where the
get a
hand
round of
claps at?
applause
Let's
for,
get a round
for
of
that.
applause.
And thank you, Truth Nation, for continuing to support.
Yes.
And 1017 The Truth is where you'll find the YouTube and the Facebook Live.
There you go.
Broadcast where you can watch. Yeah.
Thank you.
8,000.
Thank you. 8,000. Woo! All right, now we got to be at 10 before the end of the summer. Let's go.
That part. Now, there's okay. Nurse RN Kawanda is coming for me. All right, she's coming for me. And again, great morning to everybody on our YouTube page.
Yes.
Love you and appreciate you. Our Truth Talk text lines are open, 833-212-1017.
They are open.
And listen. Oh, yeah. Is that event today or tomorrow, the next Midtown meeting? I thought it was the 18th.
It is the 18th.
Okay. All right. There we go. Okay. All right.
On Thursday.
Yeah.
Will you be there?
No, I have to work. You know, I work.
You know,
I'm blessed, but I do what I each time.
Roll in there.
I'm
Roll in there with
doing
your
what I
camera.
love to do. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm doing what I love to do.
When you go in there with your camera, please just look around and start asking people, are you from here?
Oh, yeah.
Are you from here? Are you from the neighborhood? Where you live at? What's your address?
Well, I know there will be some residents that are not from the area that will be there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Black and white.
There you go.
And you just got the scoop from our whiteologist.
From our whiteologist.
Our producer, Xavier.
Yeah, me and Sherman will be there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's good. That's good. So, Nurse RN Kawanda says, so, and with eyes looking, and then the little puzzled face, like the thinking face, like, She put 3 of them. She said, at Homer, it's us women with a closet full of clothes. We can't wear them all, but he has a credit card just for his fragrances. Double standard, but a good-smelling man with a clean ass. Yes. Listen. But let me just say the difference between some women with a closet full of clothes. All of my colognes reach the empty level. Y'all clothes still have price tags on them for those who are over consumers of clothes, in my opinion. You have things that you've never worn, but yet you want to go buy new things.
Well,
you have things of every color in the diaspora. And
in the diaspora?
Yeah. And you don't have something that you can wear to the colored theme party, even though it still has a price tag on it. Now, I'm not even talking about some of the women that end up wearing something and then taking it back to the store. Y'all bogus as hell for that, but I guess smart at the same time. Some men have started to do it now.
I try to give away stuff. If it's been there for a minute and it's still got the tag on it.
We getting ready to start a whole controversy that ain't even worth it right now.
You're right. Let's keep it moving.
But
Kawanda wanted us to do this one.
Yeah, but speaking of some of our women, Bailey, I'll allow you to take the lead. And this is a Walgreens that, we've been told that, don't think it's going to close.
Well, that is because our resident whiteologist seems to feel that this particular one won't close because, he lives in the area. So this is an area where we all meet up together, apparently. So let me give this to you guys. An investigation is underway after a fight inside Milwaukee's popular Walgreens on Brady Street. I've never heard of a popular Walgreens.
That in itself shows you that it is in a class of its own.
Right, exactly. So police say...
Nod his head like,
Okay.
yeah, we great over here.
Listen, police say it happened early Saturday, June 13th, so this past Saturday. A video posted on Facebook shows multiple individuals crowded inside the Walgreens, appearing to be fighting and throwing items on the shelves. Two individuals wearing security vests were also inside the store at the time and were seen in the video attempting to separate those fighting.
You know, we got the news clip.
Yeah,
there,
y'all
right?
got to see this news clip. Y'all have to see this.
Listen, I've got so many things that were done wrong or handled wrong in that particular situation. I don't know how much of the video they show in this one, but
I just want, listen, we going to show the video. But ladies, you know, I know it's hot outside, but there are certain things that you just not do, you know, and certain things that you should do.
Yeah, I'm glad you can say it and it would not be considered controversial. But if I said or Xavier said it,
listen,
they'd come for our necks.
If you planning on going out and having a fight, that is your intention. You got the clip ready, Xavier? Okay. If you planning on going out and having a fight, I want you to keep your bras on. Put your bra, I'm saying it, put your bra on before you go out. Well, you can keep everything secure and tucked in.
Some of them might be bad body. Oh, let's go to the video.
Now to some wild video of a wild brawl inside the Brady Street Walgreens.
Yeah, this happened early Saturday morning, but people in the area say it's just the latest in a long line of incidents in the area. Our Jacob Murphy is live on Brady Street with what happened and what could come next. Jacob.
Well, Natalie and Jessup, this fight was kind of up another level from what we've seen in the past because it ended with police arresting a woman for battery. Now, what we've seen inside, it's something we really haven't seen here. And we talked with people living nearby and also working nearby about the reputation that this Walgreens has.
Fights almost every single day.
Madness in a Walgreens aisle on Saturday night.
They started fighting, then their friends got into it, and it became a brawl. Police officers came and they all scattered.
This is video from the fight that spilled into the parking lot.
No, it's always happened, every day.
It's a familiar sight for the Brady Street Walgreens.
It is one where you are just a little bit more on your toes and there's always something happening because it's on a corner.
People that work nearby know not to go inside it at night.
Never go there. It's not even safe for people, especially when people close the bars.
People living nearby sometimes can't avoid it.
I haven't had the best experiences there, just like as a woman, as a young woman, and just like someone who goes to Walgreens on a consistent basis. That's just not the one you recommend.
As the reputation around the pharmacy grows, things like this continue to happen.
Based on the fact that there's like altercations there and there's a lot of things just like that raise tension over there, I think it would be nice to have some security there just on a consistent basis so everyone can go there that wants to go there.
The Brady Street Business Improvement District has been working with MPD for a summer safety plan in which could result in more police presence here on Brady Street for busy nights. Natalie, Jessup, we have reached out to Walgreens for comment on the situation but have not heard back.
I hear thieving and doing all the things because they parents in Walgreens.
They PWKs.
Beating each other up in Walgreens.
PWKs.
People with kids.
Yes.
I told you last night when I sent you the video.
Yeah.
I said, get your PWK.
Yep. And therein lies it.
What?
Now, and it's crazy that, you know, those that live in the community say, we know not to go in there once it turns dark.
So
that's sad.
Let's talk to our current whiteologist who happens to live in the neighborhood.
Yes.
Xavier.
Well,
is that your local Walgreens? Do you shop there?
I mean, yeah.
Is
I
that
go
your
there.
spot?
I go there all the time. It's a fine establishment to go to. You just can't go there past. Well, during the week it's fine, but on the weekends, you know,
what do the whites do?
A certain kind of crowd.
What is a certain kind of crowd, whiteologist?
Well,
come on, talk to me, Xavier.
Well, we saw the video.
No, I ain't asking if we saw the video.
We saw a lot
some people just heard us on the radio.
We just saw a lot of PWKs.
Okay, what color?
What color were they?
Yes.
Well, they
I
looked
think
like
you're
they
talking
were
about something.
Looked like they were African Americans.
They were.
And you know, living in this area,
you said a certain kind, right?
Yes. Well, there's always. I mean, you look at the video. I mean, the ratchet kind.
Oh my goodness!
Oh yes.
Who's ratchet?
Well, look at the people in the video.
They were fighting. So
you're fighting
that's
with
ratchet.
your boobs
Anybody
falling.
that fights is ratchet. Is that what you're saying, Xavier?
Yes, white, black, Chinese.
So any
purple.
white people you see fighting, you say, "Oh, they're so ratchet."
Yes.
I don't think you do, Xavier.
Oh yes, I do.
I don't think you do it.
Yes, I do.
I think when you see people that look like us,
when I was at,
I think you say, "Look at they ratchet ass."
When I was at Indiana University, and I was at frat party, right, and I saw a group of white kids start fighting. I said, "Look at these hooligans."
No. See, that's what you call them, hooligans. You call it when you see black people ratchet. I didn't hear you say.
No.
Okay,
Call black people hooligans. Exactly.
Yeah.
I want to say 2 days ago.
Okay.
My point exactly. So don't put
But
this
then
on
why
me.
did he say ratchet then this time?
Because they were ratchet.
They were ratchet. I mean, yeah.
Oh, but they were ratchet.
Yeah,
Come on now.
I can't
You know you saw some of your cousins up in there.
I mean, look,
Pookie
look at
girl
the
up,
video.
Pookie girl up in there. Yeah,
my people.
She couldn't even keep it.
I'm a black man. I'm a proud black man.
She couldn't
so
keep
yes,
her
when I
chest
see
together.
it, yeah, you know, I know
just
that.
want listen. This is a ghetto public service announcement.
Yeah.
The ghetto in me is coming out to let you know that if you're going out to fight, you know, you talk about strapping other things on. Strap on a bra. You don't want your personal effects falling out like that. You just don't. It's crazy.
We got to take care
It's
of some
out
bills.
of control.
Truth Nation, join in this conversation because I got some things that I saw that
It hurt your eyes. It hurt your eyes.
No, it probably could have prevented what we ended up watching. Because, see, that's only a portion of the video. I've got one, but there's words that you just can't say on the air.
Yeah.
And maybe I could show it. I could send it, and you could just show it. But there was, and I'm not saying it was the beginning of it.
No, because it didn't show. That was just little bits.
You got to see the other part.
You got to see the.
And there was a whole lot of misses.
Yeah.
We'll talk about
Yeah.
it. Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. I am the legendary Home Blow along with my girl.
Bailey Coleman.
833-212-1017. What's your truth? We'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
I'm Sherwin Hughes, and I know the power of Stars and Stripes Honor Flight firsthand. As someone who's been on an honor flight, I can tell you it's a day you'll never forget. Stars and Stripes Honor Flight gives our oldest veterans who served in any location in June of 1975 or earlier a free one-day trip to Washington, D.C. for veterans. Airfare, meals, a coach bus tour, and special flight apparel are all included. It's a day of honor, gratitude, and camaraderie. Veterans who served in the Vietnam or Korean War go to flysshf.org and ask for an application.
Summerfest brings the biggest names in live music to Milwaukee's lakefront across 3 unforgettable weekends, including performances from Ella May, Post Malone, Don Toliver, plus The Roots, Gene Dawson, Rev Run, Flo Rida, and more. Don't miss Summerfest, presented by American Family Insurance, June 18th through 20th, June 25th through 27th, and July 2nd through 4th. Get tickets now at summerfest.com.
We asked parents who adopted teens to share their journey.
When I met both of them, it was like my missing pieces were found. Like it was just like an instant, these are my kids. If you're considering adopting a teen, just do it. Kids need families. I don't care the age. Everybody deserves a family.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. Visit adoptuskids.org to learn more. A message brought to you by Adopt US Kids, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, and the Ad Council.
Not completing high school is more of a social thing than it was an academic thing. Even though all these years have passed, I still had that longing to have my diploma.
At age 30, Carissa finished her high school diploma.
If you're even considering getting your high school diploma, you can do it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Hear that? That's the sound of your life. Perfectly imperfect. Beating in rhythm to the world you've created. But every time you drive after drinking, the music gets drowned out. Your life sounds pretty great. Don't let a buzz ruin it. Buzz driving is drunk driving. Don't drive buzzed. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
You're listening to Milwaukee Black Talk on 101.7 FM.
The Truth.
And 1510 AM. W269DL. Milwaukee. A Milwaukee Black media company.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Welcome, Black, to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. We're inside the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue, Milwaukee's Black Media. Now, before we went to break,
yes,
we were able to see the CBS 58 news clip.
That was a news clip.
Yes. And, you know, it told some of the story.
Yes, it told some of the story with the lady and the brother that was down there. But you didn't get the full rundown. You didn't really get to see. You saw little slivers of the actual footage that was on Facebook.
Right. So now this next clip, when we get it set up, because I just sent it to our. No, hell no. If you read the thing, he just y'all don't know. He just said in my ear, "Do you want the audio?" If you read that email, it exclusively says, "Do not play the audio,"
because of course, along with the
audio on this video,
this
is the unedited. This is where the news got theirs from,
right?
And we're able to kind of bleep it out.
Yeah, they were able to bleep it out.
Right.
So you got to mute the audio.
Yeah, mute the audio, but you're gonna see it.
The full video presentation of why this is out of control,
and you're going to understand. And well, hopefully you do. In my opinion, when I get ready to talk about the misses that were done in this particular video, you got to watch it, and you got to be like, they showed them just in the store, right?
Yeah.
Watch this video, and you tell me who let this go further than it should have ever been able to go.
Oh, here we go.
All right, we're going to play this video clip. If you're on our YouTube page, 101.7 The Truth, or our Facebook Live, while you're there, follow on Facebook.
Like and
subscribe here on our YouTube page, all at 101.7 The Truth.
And let's be realistic. Being able to see this and us being able to share this with you on YouTube is part of the benefit of checking out the show on YouTube.
And joining our 8,000 plus subscribers.
Exactly. So y'all want to do this because now you're getting exclusive stuff. Right?
Yeah. And mind you, because you're not going to be able to hear the audio for it, we want you, we can narrate, but I just want you to see it. So if you could take it back again, Xavier, to the beginning of this video. If you can take this video back to the beginning. Yeah, take it back to the beginning. So we can kind of narrate and watch what happens that is just totally out of order.
Remember my public service announcement throughout this? Mm-hmm. You know, I know it's hot.
Okay.
I know it's hot.
So
but
what you should be noticing if you are watching it live on YouTube or our Facebook Live page, that those women that are going to be seen fighting inside of the Walgreens,
yes,
they weren't in the Walgreens. they all congregated
Right.
in the hallway.
Yes.
You see someone that is saying like, hey, and they just mushed him in the face. You also see two security guards with their vest on, pushing 3 of the women out. But not just clearing out the whole hallway, not just locking the damn door so they couldn't enter the actual Walgreens. They could have easily said, lock the doors. I'm sure they have the power to say, turn the electric switch off to where the doors won't open.
And there's people in there, too. There are people that are actually
but
in
the ones
there.
you're going to see fighting, the people, they want to get to the ones inside. No, lock them out, call law enforcement. And let the situation be handled. Watch what they do. They let them go black in there.
Yes, they do.
Why are you letting them go black? They
They're going in the other door.
They walking and they see them.
Yeah.
And do you think they not going to fight when they get in there? They were outside like, let us in here, and some colorful language.
Yeah.
And then they are inside, security guards. Like I say.
Look, one regular customer just walked out. He was like, I got to get out of here.
Right. Now, everybody getting to walk in. Now you're about to have a melee going on.
Yeah.
You're about to have a melee.
Whole situation.
And my thing is, even if you want to feel like you're a security guard.
Come on now.
Right.
Get your clothes on.
Even if you want to feel like, okay.
So now they're following them.
Right.
Because they're looking for the other girls that went inside.
That could have been held inside safely if they would have just closed the doors.
And security, I mean, it looks like security want this to happen. Okay, who are these people? They're just like, okay, go ahead. And everybody got their phones
They're
out.
standing there watching like everybody else.
Everybody ready. Here we go.
And see, this.
Y'all wait. Okay.
There we go.
Okay.
And it's off. Now, this is part of what you start seeing on the CBS 58 clip. All of those that were trying to get in, now it's going down.
Okay. So now, you see? Y'all see this? Y'all see? This is just stupid. People that came with people is fighting people.
Right.
Listen, keep your clothes on. That's what I'm talking about. Keep your clothes. You see?
Throwing
everybody
things
gotta wear
from Walgreens off the shelves.
Yeah. Look at that.
And the security guard's just standing there.
Yeah, look at that. And they just look
They don't pay him enough for that.
But listen, listen to where I'm going. All right, and as y'all continue to watch this,
and you know what,
ridiculous situation.
And look at why we down the hair care aisle. Why it got to be the hair care aisle? What is it?
Listen,
people wait a minute. They stripping clothes off each other.
Right.
You see this?
Yes.
Look at this.
Yes.
Now, this is ridiculous. Y'all see this? See, this is what I'm telling you.
It's
Look,
like 8 different fights going on, baby.
It is. It's like 10 different fights.
We
and
see
they
crack.
People are fighting.
Some crack.
Listen.
There's some crack. They got crack in there.
Listen. And look, pull your pants up. See, this is what I'm talking about. There are some things that you just shouldn't do. If you know you finna go out and fight.
Right.
Why would you? The thing is, why would you go out and do this anyway? This is totally ridiculous.
Nurse Arian Kawanda said it's the everybody recording for me.
Yeah.
It said the security jobs should not have jobs just standing there. So here's my thing as it relates to that. And thank you for showing the video, Xavier. But
look.
with this situation, right? With this situation, I get it. Like when you understand the do's and don'ts of the security guards, what they can and what they can't do.
Right.
I understand that. But they had a chance to prevent the melee.
Yes.
All they had to do was tell the staff, lock the sliding doors.
Yes.
Lock the doors. And once they had moved them outside of the main door, lock that one too.
Exactly.
Sure, you got people on the inside, but let law enforcement come because the ones on the inside wasn't fighting each other.
There you go.
And this could have been a situation that didn't have to go that far. That's one of the points where I say there were a lot of misses, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So I get it. Okay, you in there, well, we can't touch them. We can't this, because it's different things
different
that a
rules,
security guard can and can't do. But my thing is, why did you let them in? That's
part.
reason enough for you to get fired.
That part.
Y'all
right
had
there.
them out, the ones that were ready to start drama.
Yeah.
Y'all got them outside of the store.
Yes.
And then you let them back in.
You let them back in.
through both doors.
Yes.
In Xavier's hood.
In Xavier.
Well, Xavier has a neighborhood. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they look pretty ratchet to me, right?
I mean, clearly one of your neighbors made it out before the melee began.
Yeah, they know when to come in and when to go out, you know?
But that is so sad and disgusting.
It is. It is. For them to go in there and act like that, come on now. Come on. All of them should be ticketed and towed.
Right. Yeah, you would have needed a tow truck for some of them.
Facts.
Beep, beep, beep. Listen, Nurse Kawanda said, bullseye, Homer. That's it. That's all. Drop the mic.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Well, how about this? They had enough
Crack kills,
time.
said Dr. Clarissa Lawrence.
Listen,
Crack kills.
That part.
Yeah.
They had enough time. They had enough time from the beginning of this video to call 911.
That's right.
They had enough time. If they couldn't handle it, they had enough time, and they could have avoided this whole scenario.
Closed those doors.
Yeah.
That would have.
All they had to do was close the doors.
That
You're
would've-
right.
that would've-
But it seemed to me like they wanted this to happen.
You think?
Like they wanted
Because
this
they
attention.
followed-
They wanted.
It was like they followed the fight.
Yeah.
They followed the aggressors.
Yes, they did. They followed them in. And they watched them. And everybody had their phones out. Everybody in this. How does everybody make it in the store when you trying to hold these people out?
And I don't know if that person, the white man that was in the hallway, I don't know if he worked there or not. But even he was trying to say, hey.
Yeah, for a minute,
let's
but
get
then
out.
he started dancing or something. So I
Right,
wasn't sure what
because-
was going on with that. So I wasn't sure if he was with them or
wasn't
not.
really his job.
Ah, okay.
And he like, if the security ain't doing nothing, what the hell do I got?
I would have stayed out the way.
Yes.
That part.
Yes.
That would have been advisable.
Because you could have been a very big target.
Yeah, exactly.
But that was crazy.
It was all nuts. They should have locked the door. That's a very valid point, Homer.
Yeah.
Very valid. They
So-
definitely should have. You know. Oh, our YouTube page is going crazy.
Yes. We got to take care of some bills. Truth Nation, what's your truth on this situation? Like, is this something, if for those of you who got a chance to watch the video or those that heard me narrating and Bailey narrating the video, did the security guards miss letting this situation get out of control and out of hand where there were multiple fights that took place?
I feel like, I'm tired of seeing this, this clothing, this lack of clothing. Some people should just have all clothes on.
You got to also talk about the tumbleweed. Now, when Alderman
Did
said
you
it,
say
everybody.
tumbleweed?
Yeah, because when an Alderman said it, everybody got all in he didn't have to say that. It is tumbleweed. I'm saying it, and my name is the legendary Homer Blow. You're not going to see most of the fights that you're going to see when it's people that look like me. 9 times out of 10, you're going to see some tumbleweed left everywhere. Y'all may as well not get your damn hair done because you're going to have braids and then say, don't grab, let go their hair. Why? It's a fight. We got to take care of some bills. I'll continue to speak my truth, and I want to hear yours at 833-212-1017. Bailey, help me make it make sense when we return.
Okay.
We'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Doctors Without Borders is delivering life-saving medical care where it's needed most in communities around the world. From bandaging war-wounded patients in Sudan to providing clean drinking water in Haiti, we're in more than 70 countries worldwide, bringing patients from sick to recovering, from emergency to aid, from crisis to care. This life-saving care is made possible by a global movement of supporters like you. Thank you.
Mommy, can I sit in the front seat just this one time? Please, please, please.
No, not yet.
But why?
Because I love you, and you're just not ready yet. Now, get in the back so I can get you in your car seat, please.
Putting your kids in the right seat for their age and size is an act of love.
Check that your kids are in the right seat at nhtsa.gov/the right seat. Love protects. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
In sitcoms, when someone has a problem, they just blurt it out and move on.
Well, I lost my job and my parakeet is missing. How was your day?
But the real world is different. Managing life's challenges can be overwhelming. So, what do? We get support. The Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council have mental health resources available for you at loveyourmindtoday.org. That's loveyourmindtoday.org. See how much further you can go when you take care of your mental health.
For 250 years, our armed forces have bravely served America. Wounded Warrior Project honors that legacy by supporting post-9/11 service members and veterans like Anthony, a Marine who was injured by a roadside bomb in Afghanistan.
They carried me through my injuries, not just my physical, but my mental. And seeing other vets doing the same thing helped me tell myself, hey, you can do this.
Join us in honoring warriors at woundedwarriorproject.org/America.
In the United States, a vehicle is stolen every 31 seconds, about as long as this message. Luckily, you can take a few easy steps to protect your car in the same amount of time. Remove your valuables, roll up your windows, don't leave your car running unattended, lock your doors, and take your keys or fob. If you have information about a crime, call the police. If you suspect insurance fraud, also call 800-TEL-NICB. A public service message from the National Insurance Crime Bureau.
I always had to be so good, no one could ignore me. Carve my path with data and drive. But some people only see who I am on paper. The paper ceiling, the limitations from degree screens to stereotypes that are holding back over 70 million stars. Workers skilled through alternative routes rather than a bachelor's degree. It's time for skills to speak for themselves. Find resources for breaking through barriers at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Ooh, you know that. Hey, listen, the views and opinions. Listen, I know what you might be trying to do, Xavier, but let me just say, that is the most suing person in the world. You cannot use that, and he just still jamming. Listen, just cut it. Just cut it. Listen, Michael Buffer, with his $1 million+ insurance that he has on his vocals, there have been DJs that have, and especially if they're doing like mix shows or they're on other radio stations and they play his voice, a letter comes.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude, they don't play with that.
They call them cease and desist.
Yeah, but
letters.
They call them big ass fines.
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
So, yeah.
People serious about that stuff
his
now.
thing. They've been getting fined for decades.
Yeah,
dude, really. Yeah,
he don't play.
They be on it. They be like, what? If you are a mix show DJ on a radio station, we will inform you. You know, if we are the ones that are in charge, we will inform you. Like, don't play that.
Yeah,
don't
there's
play
a lot of things.
Don't play his drop, because when he hear that, it's like something picks it up, and
they
come for the people.
Yeah,
So I hope we had the dump button. But yeah, no, they serious about that Michael Buffer.
Hey,
and I'm sure it's about other things, but I know people and radio stations who ended up
Let me tell you something. That's like Kool and the Gang. Celebrate good times.
Yeah.
You ever wonder why our friends at Fox 6 don't play that? And they used to play that for their, like, Look Who's Turning 6.
Yeah, absolutely.
Many years. Hey, Kool and the Gang got paid by everybody.
So,
you didn't have the license to use that?
Yeah, it's certain ones.
I mean,
his voice is one of them.
You could play it. If you was a music station and you was
right.
If you were doing, if you wasn't a music station playing it as a song,
it's over.
It was about to be on the crack.
So No, but just notes up for any producers. Like that Michael Buffer thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Ooh, that was good though.
It was good.
I like the connection because that was really that was smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
They'll be getting us in trouble around here.
Yeah. You'd be like, yep. And if you like, no.
That was perfect, though.
Yeah.
You was with the moment.
Yeah.
It was the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you wasn't with the fine.
Right.
It's a fine that comes along with that moment.
That part.
So, yeah. But just note. And that's why I was like, yeah, cut. Stop it. Take it off. Don't play the play no more. So,
don't play with me on that.
Yeah, I know some people are like, well, you can say that out. No. It's like, cease and desist now. But it's the radio, professional radio, and it's knowing that it's real.
Knowing.
It's real.
Knowing that one's real. Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. But we were talking about, and the rumble was real.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It wasn't a rumble.
My voice. Listen, and not get in trouble.
It was a rumble in the Walgreens, not the rumble in the jungle.
Yeah. So those of you who, again, saw this video that we played on our YouTube and Facebook page at 1017 The Truth, it was just too many things, like I said before we went to the break.
Yeah.
And Bailey, you had something that you were going to add to it. But, yeah, it's like the clothes. But the tumbleweave is real. The tumbleweave
let me
is
tell you
real.
something. This is what I was going to tell you about the weave.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, that young lady had the braids, the long braids, and they was pulling the braids. That is intertwined within her hair.
Yes, it is.
That is real pain. When you got that, and you doing the braids or whatever, and they pulling on you, that's why you... Ladies, at some point you have to realize you are too cute to be getting in these fights. I can't.
Right.
It's gonna make me lose my whole
and they
situation.
be paying like $300 and $400, at
You
bare
pay
minimum, I think
all
at least
that
$150.
You pay all that money to get a braid because, see, let me tell you something. If they are successful in pulling a track out her head, her hair coming with that.
Okay, that part.
Her hair coming with it. So, yeah, and then you just pay what, $150, $200 on the low end to get your hair done?
So,
and you gonna have a bald spot?
My advice.
Really?
My advice.
Over a fight? For what? Somebody you didn't even know, people you never even go see again in your life?
Yeah. My advice, and I'm not supporting pugilism, right? But ladies, if you know that your attitude and your temper is to a certain degree, wear wigs.
You realize those people aren't listening right now, right?
Oh, that's a damn lie.
They be asleep.
Listen, bro, what you not going to do is think that they not. I was out all weekend, as I am sometimes during the week and the weekend, and I always meet a lot of the listeners, the Truth Nation, while I'm out and about. Those who may have followed me for my duration of my career thus far, and those who have continued you. We watch it on YouTube. So never underestimate that some of the ones that we may be talking about that may have red hair, pink hair, blue hair, all of that.
Why you leave out the purple?
Okay, the purple hair, the rainbow. And not, I'm saying. But
I just think it's a little bit too early for the Royal Rumblers.
No, it's not. No, it's not. And again, listen.
Well, you don't forget people watch us on replay, right?
Yeah. But it's people that are actually listening.
They probably
listen
catch
every morning.
Xavier, they probably catch it on
go out
replay.
And beat up people.
Well,
all of those people that may listen are not the ones that go out and beat up people.
Well, some of those might dip in.
Right. That part.
And they might be riding in the car because they probably ain't got no car, so they might be riding in the car with a relative and catch it, and catch the truth.
Actually, they'll catch us on the replay, actually.
Yeah, but
exactly.
in the afternoon. There we go.
You just weren't our producer, as some of our younger listeners call in and be like, I listen to y'all all the time, and I love what y'all talking about, and tell us some of the situations that they've encountered, and they also answer some of the Truth Nation polls, or they call in to give their response to it. So, never discount who's logged on and listening. Because you're going to find out. You're going to find out. Be like, yeah, Xavier, you a trip. You know what I'm saying? You the whiteologist, ain't you? You get what I'm saying? So, yeah, don't ever. I tell people that all the time.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, like I say, shoot, I do my show with, blowradio.com, and pretty much every time I go live, at bare minimum, it's going to be 1,800 to 2,000 people watching me live. You feel what I'm saying? So, and that ain't even including the replay or the people that come back and watch it or whatever the case may be. So never underestimate that. Never underestimate that. I get you from the Brady Foundation over there.
Listen, I mean, you know where he lives. See?
If any of our local gladiators want to call in and talk about why they like to get down, I would like to.
Well, we have some that end up appearing on some of our other shows that are on the Truth 101.7 FM. Jazz Tyler, it definitely hones in on our youth. So, and this is what we're saying, like with the Truth, you're getting some of everything. And that way, nobody is omitted. Nobody is felt left out from being able to call in, text in, comment on our YouTube or our Facebook Live and give their truth. You notice that I always say, for me, I've kind of just coined whenever people call in, what's your truth? Because we want to hear it. We need to hear it. Because if we're going to get to some solutions, we need to hear from the good.
06 said that they watch because it's our it's about our community. Don't let it get twisted.
Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
So we got to take care of some bills because now we're going to be late when we come back. Listen, you're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM, The Truth. We'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Live the high life this summer and enjoy every moment with this champagne of beers. Miller High Life. If you've got the time, they've got the beer. Celebrate responsibly. 2026 Miller Brewing Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Natural gas is a clean, reliable, and convenient source of energy delivered directly to you through underground pipelines. The pipeline system has an excellent safety record, but there are clues that can help you identify a potential hazard. If you smell the strong odor of rotten eggs, hear an unusual hissing sound, or see blowing dirt or debris, it could be a natural gas leak. Leave the area immediately and call We Energies at 800-261-5325.
We Energies. People you can trust. Energy you can depend on.
I'm Chris Jakovic. I served in the United States Air Force and I deployed 3 times. So in 2017, I was serving as an Air Force First Sergeant. Our motto in that role is my job is people, everyone is my business. But unfortunately in that year, I would lose my own brother, Lance Corporal Adam Jakovic, to suicide. The majority of veteran suicides are from guns. I store my weapons securely, not only for myself, but for my family. Store all your guns securely. Help stop suicide. My service never stops.
Brought to you by End Family Fire and the Ad Council.
And here's Heather with the weather.
Well, it's beautiful out there, sunny and 75, almost a little chilly in the shade. Now, let's get a read on the inside of your car. It is hot. You've only been parked a short time and it's already 99 degrees in there. Let's not leave children in the back seat while running errands. It only takes a few minutes for their body temperatures to rise, and that could be fatal.
Cars get hot, fast, and can be deadly. Never leave a child in a car. A message from NHTSA and the Ad Council.
Babes, what are you doing?
What? I'm just mowing the lawn.
No, it's blazing hot and dry out here. Don't you remember? Smokey Bear says.
Avoid using power equipment when it's windy or dry.
Where'd you learn this?
Oh, it's on
SmokeyBear.com with many other wildfire prevention tips.
Right. Thanks, honey bear.
'Cause remember, only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
When a warrior faces adversity, he fights through it. Rolling strong. Belief. Believe you can, and you will.
Wheelchairs for Warriors provides mobility solutions to veterans and first responders injured in the line of duty. Join the mission and visit wheelchairsforwarriors.org.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
If you were supposed to be at work at 8 o'clock, you're late. And because it's 57 seconds after, we're late. But great morning. Welcome, Black, to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. Broadcasting live from the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue.
We're late?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we are.
Wow.
We are. Yeah.
That's up.
56 seconds.
Woo!
Yeah. And I was trying.
I know you was.
I was counting down.
You was efforting it.
Yes.
You were efforting it. I saw, but you know what?
Yeah.
Certain technical things happen beyond our control.
Yeah, like we went a minute over.
That part.
And it cost us from being on time.
Yeah, hey.
So it's my fault.
What? You're going to take it.
Oh, so you ain't going to join me. I was hoping you would have been like, well, it was us. Order in the studio. That's. Thank you, Bailey. I feel.
You're welcome. You know,
I feel
anytime.
supported.
You are 100%. 100%.
Okay. All right.
Totally.
Yeah.
Supported.
Now that we're late, and as well as some of the other people that may be late, another serious situation that took place in our community happened at Groppe High School here in Milwaukee.
Yeah.
And a high school student at Groppe High School.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think he did? What do you think he did that created a whole situation? And I'm trying to see, is there a clip with that I sent to you, Xavier? But yeah, it was a whole situation that ended up taking place. He was accused of chasing a student.
Ain't that crazy?
Inside the school.
Yeah.
All right. So.
But he had.
Yeah. And it went along with that. In the email. Mm-hmm. In the email. But anyway, I'll just, talk about it and we'll go there. A Milwaukee teen is accused of having a loaded gun at James E. Groppe High School on Friday, June 12th. The criminal complaint says surveillance video showed him chasing another student inside the school.
Wow.
With the gun.
Wow.
If convicted on all counts, Devontae J. Gallum could face up to 5 years behind bars and $21,000 in fines. He is charged with, he's 17 years old, Devontae Gallum, possession of a firearm on grounds of a school, possession of a dangerous weapon by a person under 18, and disorderly conduct use of a dangerous weapon. Gallum made his initial appearance on Tuesday, June 16th. A $2,500 cash bond was set. And we do have the audio of that Fox 6 News story. So we're going to play that, and we definitely need to talk about this. I know school is out now, but this is crazy. And when you hear what kind of gun, yeah, that's a whole nother level. So we're going to play the clip from Fox 6, and we'll talk about it, Truth Nation.
All right.
A frightening scene inside a local high school leads to serious criminal charges against a Milwaukee teenager. April Preciado joining us in the newsroom with a closer look at the charges. Tell us what happened.
That's right, Ted. Court records say 17-year-old is accused of bringing a loaded weapon to the school and chasing another student down the hall. Now let's get into those details. The incident unfolded Friday afternoon at James Groppe High School on North 27th Street. The criminal complaint says police were called to the school just after 3 p.m. following reports of a student brandishing a firearm while chasing a fellow student. When the officer arrived, he located the suspect, identified in the complaint as Devontae Gallum, standing inside the school near an exit. The officer then patted Gallum down and found a black .40 caliber Glock 22 hidden right in his waistband. Investigators say it was fully loaded with 15 live rounds in the magazine and a bullet in the chamber. In a letter sent by the school, it says no one was hurt. Tonight, Coleman is charged with possession of a firearm on school grounds, a Class 1 felony, possession of a dangerous weapon by a person under 18, and disorderly conduct while using a dangerous weapon. And the school district also says the behavior is unacceptable and will not be tolerated and will take appropriate disciplinary action. Now, Coleman's preliminary hearing is scheduled for next Wednesday. In the newsroom, Abril Preciado, Fox 6 News.
Gabriel, does the criminal complaint say what led up to the altercation in the first place?
From what I was able to read on the criminal complaint, it said that the students had, I guess, an argument beforehand. So that's so far what I was able to grasp.
And clearly escalated. Okay, Abril Preciado in the newsroom, thank you.
What's your truth on hearing about this situation?
Where were the parents? How did he get the gun?
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? How did he get into the school? Clearly, no metal detectors or anything. That's what we got. They just rolled through.
You know, there are some schools that have metal detectors. I don't know if it's mandated for all of the MPS schools to have metal detectors.
Right.
But, you know, it's sad that you even got to have metal detectors in a high school, you know what, or a school period.
You would think.
But you do.
You would think that in this day and time,
mm-hmm.
that there would be, you know, we've never had, you know, when we were coming up, we didn't have no metal detectors at school.
Right.
But my son, when he went to high school,
mm-hmm.
he went for 2 years to Pius, and then I moved him down the street from where I was working
mm-hmm.
to go to school. And we went in that school, and he had a whole culture shock because he was shocked to see the metal detector.
Right.
He was shocked to see a lot of things. I was like, oh, welcome to the real world. This is MPS right here, player.
Right.
This is MPS.
Right.
You know.
And you can't afford to play no games because, you know, we're talking
These
about
days
our future. You know what I mean?
If there's one thing as a parent you really can't rest on now
mm-hmm.
is your child's safety at school.
Yeah, and that's sad in itself.
And that is sad because they ought to be able, your students, your children ought to be able to go to school and not have a problem.
Mm-hmm.
They ought to be able to go to school and not have a problem. But that's not today's day and times. This is not that anymore.
Well, I think they've learned a lot, unfortunately, from some from parents that should be under the umbrella of PWKs because they see how they handle things.
I feel like, they are watching.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And whether they're a teenager or a younger child,
mm-hmm.
they learn from you and they see what you do.
And emulate it.
And if you got guns just laying around or they're being influenced by someone that, you know, has a lot of guns around and doesn't care,
mm-hmm.
then that's what you got. And at some point, they're going to test that limit, and hopefully they won't lose their own life.
Right. And
you know, because that could have easily been more than 2 lives lost there.
15 in the clip and 1 in the chamber.
Yeah.
Chasing a student.
Yeah.
Can you imagine how traumatizing that was?
Yeah.
To see, and he had the gun out. It wasn't like the gun was just in his waistband then.
Right.
He had the gun out, literally chasing a student around the school. That student was running for their dear life.
Yes.
Because I don't think that he was chasing him just to scare him.
Nope.
He had 1 in the chamber.
Yep. Ready to go. I mean.
And now, what does that create in some situations, in your opinion, Bailey, after a child or another student has experienced that? What do you think that creates in that child?
Well, first of all, the child that's the one chasing and with the gun, that creates a whole new situation. You know, some of these kids don't realize the consequences and the repercussions of what they're doing. You know, their level of maturity, their mind doesn't even reach, even adult-like maturity until they're in their mid to late 20s. So, and with all the video games and the stuff, I'm not blaming it on the video games, but there has to be a maturity level before you let your child do that, because some people think, oh, I might shoot him, but they'll be all right. What does that mean? They're never going to be all right.
Like one of the kids that was responsible for destroying Larry Brazil's things inside of the corridor warehouse, and already on a ankle bracelet.
Yes.
For attempted murder.
That part.
As well as some other things. You feel what I'm saying? So, but here's where I'm looking at it when I, guess what?
That's a whole...
I'm coming to the school with the gun next time.
Yeah, it could be.
Because I fear for my life.
It could be, or it could be, I'm afraid I can't go back out. I can't, it could be a whole, thing of they start, being paranoid. And they can't live like that anymore. And they start doing, people take that kind of stuff. If they're the type of person that they'll take it internally, and it will ruin them if they don't get some counseling, whether it be, take it internally in a bad way where I want to hurt other people, or take it internally where I want to hurt myself.
That part.
That's not good either way. So,
it is not.
And I feel like we have to, parents, we have to take accountability for, you got to look at, if you're a helicopter parent and you've been over this child, and then you look at the people that you have around your kids.
That's right.
Look at it. See who, and talk to your kid. I mean, this may be a moment where you didn't have a good enough conversation.
That part.
Or you missed the conversation.
That part.
Because kids don't just do things. I'm a firm believer that they see things, they experience things, and that's where they take their point of reference.
Right. Truth Nation, join in the discussion. Let us know your truth. We got to get ready to take care of some bills. You're listening to Truth in the Morning on the award-winning 101.7 FM The Truth. I am the legendary Home Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And we'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Life's better with American Family Insurance, because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
At Milwaukee College Prep, we believe brilliance lives in every child. Here, students are challenged, supported, and celebrated every single day. With small class sizes, dedicated teachers, and a proven track record of academic excellence, MCP is helping Milwaukee kids reach their fullest potential. Enrollment is still open for grades K-3 through 8. Apply today. Give your child a school where they'll thrive. Visit MKU.
Here's the deal. We gotta set ourselves up. See, retirement is the long game. We gotta make moves and make them early. Set up goals. Don't worry about a setback. Just save up and stack up to reach them. Let's put ourselves in the right position. Pre-game to greater things.
Start building your retirement plan at thisispretirement.org. Brought to you by AARP and the Ad Council.
For 75 years, the Muscular Dystrophy Association's voices have thundered through the halls of Congress,
For 75 years, we've willed the impossible into existence.
For 75 years, the MDA community has pushed the science,
shifted the narrative, and established the field of neuromuscular medicine.
And until that day when this is all a thing of the past,
you couldn't stop us if you tried.
Join us and celebrate 75 years of breakthroughs at MDA75.org.
You can't buy a best friend. You can love them, walk them, pet them, and care for them, whether they want you to or not. You can take a picture or 50. You can fly to the moon, travel the world, or just stay in bed. You can't buy a best friend like that, but you can adopt one. There are millions of pets waiting for a best friend just like you. Help us save them all at bestfriends.org.
Talking about guns with others might not always feel comfortable, but it could save a life. Here's a way to start a conversation. Your family is going over to your neighbor's home for dinner for the first time. How would you ask if there are any unlocked guns in the home?
Hey, we're so excited for tonight. Before we come over, though, may I ask if there are any unlocked guns in your home?
Our guns are stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access.
Awesome.
Learn how to have the conversation at agreetoagree.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Join 1017 The Truth at Milwaukee's Juneteenth celebration as we honor freedom, culture, achievement, and community. We proudly thank our Juneteenth partners, Educators Credit Union, Molson Coors, Payback Law, American Family Insurance, and Milwaukee College Prep for helping make this celebration possible. From financial empowerment and educational excellence to community investment and advocacy, our partners are committed to strengthening Milwaukee. Be sure to stop by, enjoy from 10 a.m. until 3 p.m. at Milwaukee's Juneteenth celebration. Proudly sponsored by our community partners and 1017 The Truth.
Welcome, Black Truth Nation. We were talking about the incident that happened at James E. Groppe High School here in Milwaukee, where a 17-year-old student, Devontae Gallum, as they said in the report, who brought to school a loaded Glock 40 caliber 22, and literally not only just brought the gun to school, literally chased whoever it was that he had an argument with, around the school. And it was loaded. The clip was full with 15 rounds, and there was one in the chamber.
Well,
that means you ready.
What was the argument about?
You took my pencil. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? But whatever it was,
it wasn't worth it.
It wasn't, and not for what he's about to face now, and get stuck in that label box. On our YouTube page, rendition 1. And again, great morning. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all, to everybody who's watching our YouTube or our Facebook Live. Black kids and black folks, period, are out of hand in all schools. It should be standard, mandatory that all schools with black kids have metal detectors. I wanted to say a word that I couldn't say on the radio. That's, no. They're like, no. If you ain't seen some of these crazy ass white people, listen, the mass shootings are by white people.
That's true.
They actually taking bodies. And they coming in with duffel bags, and you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They coming in. So to say that, I strongly disagree with that statement. And even if it was meant to be in a sarcastic way, that's just not homicide, attempted murder. Listen, an argument is an argument. Bullying, yes, you can end up telling your parents, and if they are parents and responsible and come to the school and address it, so it works all around the board. The students have to do their part for those who are real parents to be able to do their part. So now if you don't tell me and you go in and then all of this situation happened, or where we keep our gun and you gonna take it and sneak it to school and all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, so those, in my opinion, are not legitimate excuses. You got to help us to help you.
Yes.
And I stand on that. Let's go with RC Creation Muse said, as young men, pride tends to overwhelm us, being seen as weak for asking for help. And again, that's a fault that you have to deal with and you got to come to grips with, because if not, you're probably going to be locked up for the rest of your damn life just because somebody made you mad or upset. I be having some other words, but I'm radio etiquette to the T.
Right.
And I know it's some words we can't say, but I just choose to make sure that,
Our True Talk text line is open, y'all. 833-212-1017. 833-212-1017. When we were coming up, we had high school counselors.
Yep.
I don't ever hear
social workers.
Well,
in this new budget, remember?
That's a good thing.
Yeah,
they are returning. They're returning to the schools. The social. Important people, because sometimes they can reach out to your young person on a different level, right? They can, become friends with them and just, let them know that, hey, if you're having issues, or even if you're not, you just want to say, hi, I'm somebody you could talk to.
Right. Before we go to the True Talk text lines with Al, MKE, RC Creation Muse said, you have to see from a place of being bullied to understand. I was, and I punched him and probably broke his nose. His nose started bleeding immediately when I got tired. And I had men in the community and some uncles, and they was like, look, we're going to get you this little dial right here. And I'm telling you, you're going to stand up for yourself. We're going to do our part. And so I didn't bring no weapon. I didn't, I wasn't on that. I'm like, nope, I'm just going to stand up to him and I'm going to fight him. He's always punching kids. Well, he's going to get punched black. And on that day, he got punched black hard in the nose. Immediately started crying. Came black down to one of us. You know what I'm saying? Emmanuel was his name. I don't know if he's still alive or not, but I know one thing. His nose hadn't been right since I got that. And I'm a southpaw. I hit him with the left.
Oh, I didn't know you were southpaw.
Remember you said that before when I said it. Yeah.
Right,
but we're going to go to Al, MKE. Al, MKE, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. You hear the conversation. What's your truth?
My truth is this is starting to become normal. I don't know what's going on in the house, but it seems like nobody has control. I have seen for myself, and I'm not saying all parents, I have seen some of these young adults walking with guns with their parents. Now, usually the mother or the father will talk to these young adults because a lot of these parents don't got $40,000 for an attorney. So I don't understand why this is becoming a norm, and what's so funny about it and what's so disturbing, they're doing it against their own people. You're doing it against your own people. But when it comes to that white man, oh, no, sir. Oh, we're going to squash it.
You better
but then
say
you're doing it to your own people. Yeah. And then some of your parents just sit up there and tell you better go out there and fight him, and if you don't, I'm going to beat you.
Yep.
But then when he get his head blown off, my child, I just think it's a bunch of ignorance. I think y'all not talking to y'all kids. I think some of your households are dysfunctional. Some of y'all playing this game with the police. Some of your kids have no direction because you're sitting on your tail collecting a disability check and got a husband with a broken down Tahoe living off your disability check, and these kids coming out here with trauma. But you know every verse in the Bible about what God said. But then you expect him to be an asset to society, and then you have so much chaos in your home. First thing you want to do is call the police on him. So how can you be a proud figure, mother or father, and you keeping that chaos? And but then when you in a diaper and you can't hold your own urine, he got to take care of you, and he can't even get a job because now his record is tarnished. It's just disturbing, and everybody has the free will. We are not dumb. We're not stupid. But I guess, hey, the prison's going to make a lot of money off of us. And when they do, don't complain because we had and we still got the key to change it. Y'all just don't want to change it because y'all don't want to lose that check. Y'all have yourself a good day.
Yes. Yes. Say it. We know we got to take care of some bills. But yeah, all the things.
Listen.
All the things.
Our True Talk text line are open to you guys. 833-212-1017. Real quick, Miss Sassy said, what happened to peer mediation? That's what we had when I was in school. That's true. And that's very valid.
And Al MKE, for the record, unfortunately, now the ones we're talking about, the parents and the PWKs, they listening to NBA Youngboy. Just like their kids. We'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Our children deserve a real chance to make it in life, and a good education is a passport to opportunity. At City Ford Collective, we're working to make sure there's a great Milwaukee school for every Milwaukee family, because more good options lead to better outcomes. And who doesn't want that? Together, we can give every child the foundation they need to thrive, and a stronger future for kids means a stronger future for Milwaukee. To learn more about our mission, visit us at cityfordcollective.org. That's cityfordcollective.org.
The performing arts do more than entertain. They bring the community together, from live performances and arts education to free community events. UPAF helps support the organizations that keep southeastern Wisconsin vibrant. But it only happens because of people like you. Every gift helps keep the arts accessible and inspiring for the entire community. Join thousands of supporters and give today at upaf.org. UPAF, one gift, regional impact.
Wherever there's a need in our communities, there's a United Way, improving lives so everyone can thrive. Where more people can gain access to health care and nutritious food for their tables. Where more community members can benefit from financial education and get connected to local resources for housing support. And where children are given more chances to reach their full potential. Community is where we find our strength and where we share our hope. United is the way. Visit unitedway.org.
Are people around me safe when I vape? Science does not support that belief. Exhaled vape emissions linger in the air, affecting indoor air quality and bystanders in the same space through secondhand exposure. Vaping emissions can also accumulate on clothes, hair, dust, and furniture, leading to exposure risks to bystanders of all ages. And vaping around a pregnant person can lead to serious health impacts on fetal and childhood development. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping. My mom has decided to learn to paint, and she's good.
My dad's now into creative cuisine, and I've already put on 6 pounds.
Learning new things comes with age.
My mom, she started forgetting my name and what we're talking about.
Forgetting well-known things doesn't. Memory loss may be a sign of Alzheimer's disease. Early detection gives you and your loved one time to plan for the future. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's at 10signs.org. Brought to you by the Alzheimer's Association and the Ad Council.
Don't act like that. Don't wear that. Don't think that. I've heard everything you tell yourself every time you felt different. And I want you to know that you can be vulnerable and powerful. That taking care of your mind is taking care of everyone you love and who loves you. Love your mind.
So
Find mental health resources at loveyourmindtoday.org. Brought to you by the Huntsman Mental Health Institute and the Ad Council.
You're listening to Milwaukee Black Talk on 101.7 FM.
The Truth.
And 1510 AM. W269DL. Milwaukee. A Milwaukee Black media company.
More of Truth in the Morning is next on 101.7 The Truth app, and streaming live on 101.7 The Truth on YouTube.
Ah. 101.7 The Truth is proud to celebrate Juneteenth with Milwaukee College Prep, dedicated to preparing students for success in college, career, and life. Milwaukee College Prep believes brilliance lives in every child. Join us at Milwaukee's Juneteenth celebration as we honor our past and empower the future. Sponsored by Milwaukee College Prep and 101.7 The Truth. Welcome back to Truth in the Morning as we broadcast live from the American Family Insurance Studio in the heart of downtown at the Avenue. I'm the legendary Home Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
And we are, talking about the situation that took place at James E. Grappy School, where a high school student, 17-year-old Devontae Gallum, ended up bringing a fully loaded 40 caliber Glock 22.
Wow.
And chased a student around the school, whoever he was after. And when he was caught, he had the 40 caliber Glock 22 in his waistband. And they found it to be fully loaded with 15 in the magazine clip and 1 in the chamber. So he was literally locked and loaded, and which is a terrifying situation. On our YouTube page, DBJ, great morning. Love you, appreciate you. Said, good morning, Bailey and Homer, and thanks for today's episode. RC Creation Muse said, but I can't agree that there is definitely a lack of communication and observation. I had teachers that did not care. It took self-control and fear of parents not to go off the rails. Jasmine West said, I love Al. DBJ said, Al is one of one. RC Creation Muse said, even in cases of the aggression being one way, in that case, one has no choice but to defend himself in the classroom or the street. Will D9 said, good morning. Part of the problem is there more violence available on TV and video games than back in the days. I remember watching popular TV shows had an episode talking about how to handle problems without violence. RC Creation Muse said that this was back in the 90s. Rendition 1 said, Milwaukee's supposed to have had cops in schools. What happened to that? Well, there was a lot of people that did not approve of the SROs. And so that has been a big fight where even students are arguing and saying, look, we don't want them. They're creating more of a problem in the schools than, they are helping. So, it's that balance. What is your thoughts on having SROs in schools?
Well, my son attended one high school that didn't have them. And he attended one that did. Now, I feel like the first one that didn't have them, I thought that they were overbearing on the students. I thought that the label fix, labeling somebody was in, that's what they do. And they were on top, almost on top of the kids.
Okay.
And I felt like they couldn't breathe. And any little thing, and maybe this is a good thing, but any little thing that they did was a problem. It was like my son experiencing kindergarten all over again, where they call you. Come on, parents, y'all know about it, right? He's wrong. That's what I felt like part of his high school experience was. I also have noted his saying that when he went there, I felt like the devil met me at the door. But then when I took him to the MPS school with all the, the SROs there and the, and all the things.
Metal detectors,
all the things. I felt like I would get nothing but great calls home. Anything he did from that point on was great. I was getting the good calls all the time, But I felt like at the prior school he had been labeled. Okay. And, he wasn't a perfect kid, but I felt like they were just in general overbearing with the kids and nitpicking because anything they did, even if they were out of school, during the summer and something happened, say if they went down to Summerfest and something happened, they were like, they could have lost their position at the school, their little spot. So I don't know. Sometimes it takes that, but you got to care, right?
Right.
You got to care about that. And the student has to care about that. And, just in a regular MPS school, I think that I believe it was definitely needed there.
Okay.
At that particular school. I think it was needed. I think there was a lot going on. And I think in general, when they're in high school, there could be a lot going on. A lot that we don't even think about as parents.
If you think about high schools right now, current day and age now.
Yes.
Which schools, and whichever one makes it easiest for you, which schools do you think that there should be SROs? And which schools do you think does not need SROs? So you can give me the ones that you feel don't need them and the ones that you feel do need them.
You know what? I can't at this point, my son's been out of school for about 5 or 10 minutes. So I couldn't say what's good, what's bad, or who needs this or who needs that. I think that's up to the individual schools and MPS to take a look at it and say, okay, because they're good at assessing where they have the most problems at. I think they need to go through their schools and look and be realistic.
That part.
Say we need, and sometimes they don't need as much at one school as they need at the other schools, right? Sometimes they can get away. I'm sure there are schools that they can get away with just, maybe a couple, and there may be some schools that don't need.
Times they're put in a no-win situation.
Yeah.
Because of even what you were hearing some of True Nation say, where were the officers at? So like when a situation like this happens and now you want to say, well, where's the officers at? But if you're saying, well, we don't need the officers in there because
the thing
so
is,
it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't catch 22.
You almost have to look at your population, look at the teachers you have, and really see, is this something that we need? I would suggest in today's day and age, you should at least have a couple. Because think about the shootings and stuff. We're not even talking about this. There's been tons of mass shootings, and usually you're right. They don't usually happen in the black schools. That's not usually our deal, right?
Right.
They usually coming for one. But it's advisable if you can to have at least two there. One to back up the other one.
Yep.
Should something come up.
Yep.
I'm just saying, or if they're not stationed in the school, maybe make sure that your school is in close proximity or there's, you know what I mean? Work out a situation with law enforcement is what I'm saying.
On our YouTube page, Jasmine Gooden said, I'm from the Chicago school system. Cops made me feel way safe, and I wasn't looking over my shoulder while getting my education. Yvette said, the worst of violence is yet to come. Rendition 1 said, cops not the issue. The inmates running the asylum are the problem. RC Creation Muse also said, I never understood double suspension. Someone had to start it. This was a recent thing. That was because you have a decent kid, Bailey. Most MPS kids are not from a decent family structure. Jasmine Gooden said, I believe if you truly understand the world and what's going on, you should want your kids protected by some type of SROs or something for mental relief and safety for staff and parents, because people are crazy.
Let me just say this.
Go ahead.
I love my son. He's not perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And I would also say that kids, no matter where they come from, can be influenced by their peers.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, things happen. You know, you try to instill in your child to be a leader and to go their own direction. But sometimes kids just want to fit in because they don't fit. They feel left out.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes kids, for whatever reason, you know, go in the direction that they shouldn't go in. And you as a parent, you know, you do your best. And sometimes your best ain't good enough. Right? And I mean, I'm proud of my son. I love him. But he ain't been perfect, you know. And so those are things that parents, you got to look out for, because we all know from the time they're little bitty kids, when they get around other people, they develop their own personalities and their own. It's not the loving child that you see at the crib, right? That you take home, pick up every day, because they fall into a role with you, which is a comforting role.
Right.
But when they're out with other people and doing other things, they do other things that you would not condone, and they wouldn't do if you were there.
Truth Nation, call in. Let's get your list. Schools that you feel that should have SROs and schools that you don't feel need SROs. 833-212-1017.
That's our True Talk text line.
833-212-1017. We got to get ready to take care of some bills, and we'll be black.
Don't touch that dial. Truth in the Morning will be right back on 1017 The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
The Homer Blow Foundation, Inc., nonprofit 501c3, and our presenting sponsor, Beta Philanthropies, Inc., invites you to the 32nd annual Homer Blow birthday party for the kids on Saturday, June 27th from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. for kids ages 2 to 13 years old at the Fitzsimmons Boys and Girls Club in Metcalf School, located at 3400 West North Avenue on 34th and North. Admission is absolutely free, and after 32 years, you already know how it goes down. And this year, don't miss the kids' phone party. Shout out to our platinum sponsors, the Office of Early Childhood Initiative, Mighty Small Moments, the Brewers Community Foundation, Spectrum, and Westcare, Wisconsin. Our gold sponsors, Maleka Early Learning Center, Liquid, formerly the Oasis, Unite WI, Community Health Primary Care Services, LLC, the Greater Milwaukee Urban League, Eisenberg, Riley, and Zimmerman, and the New Pitts Mortuary. Our silver sponsors, Mr. B's Privilege Lounge and Dog City, along with Running Rebels and Griffin CDL Institute. Limited vendor spaces available. If you'd like to support or make a donation, email homerblowfoundation@gmail.com or call 414-248-4954.
Talking about guns with others might not always feel comfortable, but it could save a life. Here's a way to start a conversation. Your family is going over to your neighbor's home for dinner for the first time. How would you ask if there are any unlocked guns in the home?
Hey,
we're so excited for tonight. Before we come over, though, may I ask if there are any unlocked guns in your home?
Our guns are stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access.
Awesome.
Learn how to have the conversation at agreetoagree.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
I always had to be so good, no one could ignore me. Carve my path with data and drive. But some people only see who I am on paper. The paper ceiling, the limitations from degree screens to stereotypes that are holding back over 70 million stars. Workers skilled through alternative routes, rather than a bachelor's degree. It's time for skills to speak for themselves. Find resources for breaking through barriers at tearthepaperceiling.org. Brought to you by Opportunity at Work and the Ad Council.
Talking about guns with others might not always feel comfortable, but it could save a life. Here's a way to start a conversation. Your family is going over to your neighbor's home for dinner for the first time. How would you ask if there are any unlocked guns in the home?
Hey,
we're so excited for tonight. Before we come over, though, may I ask if there are any unlocked guns in your home?
Our guns are stored securely, locked in a safe that the kids can't access.
Awesome.
Learn how to have the conversation at agreetoagree.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council.
In the Morning is next on 1017 The Truth, The Truth app, and streaming live on 1017 The Truth on YouTube.
Celebrate freedom, culture, and community as Milwaukee's Juneteenth celebration with 1017 The Truth. We're proud to partner with Educators Credit Union, helping families achieve financial success while investing in our community. Join us on Juneteenth as we honor our past and empower the future. Presented by Educators Credit Union and 1017 The Truth.
Welcome, Black Truth Nation. I'm the legendary Homer Blow, along with my girl,
Bailey Coleman.
Shout out to our producer, Xavier.
Xavier.
Also known as our whiteologist who called the women and the people fighting ratchet.
Was I wrong?
No.
All right, then.
Well, what's the problem, Homer?
He's our whiteologist.
But I'm black.
Are you?
Living off that side of town. We don't have that here. I walk to that Walgreens all the time.
It's a wonderful Walgreens.
It is. It's a great one. You know,
my neighborhood
right.
Walgreens.
Yeah, then, you walk in on Saturday, Friday night.
You might even pass for one of them.
No, I definitely.
The whites?
No, I grew up around the whites. Trust me, I don't pass for one of them.
Well, let me just say that, your vernacular is gray. If people didn't hear us say it, like, is Xavier white? You know what I mean?
So just speak the King's English properly.
Okay.
But we did have a white producer prior to this.
Yes.
He was all good.
Yep. A couple.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wasn't dropping the inbound like me, though.
No. I probably wouldn't have been here.
They're afraid
I probably wouldn't have been here.
Yeah, they're
They'd be like, damn, Homer left the studio quick. You just saw one of the little cartoons, where you see the arms and the legs. Like, what the hell is going on in that producer studio? Listen, Truth Nation, what's your truth? If you had to choose schools that we have here in Milwaukee or in the MPS system that you feel definitely needs the school resource officers, or the schools that don't. So you can choose. If you can list the ones you feel that you do and don't, that's cool. But if you want to just say, well, the ones that don't need it, you can say that, or just say the ones that do need it. 833-212-1017.
I got one out the True Talk text line.
Okay, cool.
DeAndre said, we've given MPS enough money for them to ascertain which schools need SROs. Mm-hmm. I agree 100% with you. Also, to what end do we need SROs? In the situation at hand, what if the officer shot and killed the kid? Now the officer would be in jail. Well, I don't know.
No, he wouldn't. No. The dude had a fully loaded, one in the chamber.
That's it.
A full clip.
Yep. Ready
chasing a student with the gun out.
That was enough for the officer to say he feared for his life.
That's imminent danger. And if you still chasing a kid, and you got your gun out, with one in the clip, one in the chamber, and 15,
that child
probably had a switch.
That child was lucky.
So
to walk away with
that
his
wouldn't have
life.
applied, in my opinion, in that situation.
No, he was lucky to walk away with his life, because in a situation like that, they don't know.
That's right.
And you got your whole gun out.
Right.
You ain't even trying to hide your gun. You chasing somebody. You got your gun out. Everything ready, locked and loaded. We ready to do this.
Hey, listen, the one that
lucky.
The one that law enforcement had to shoot on 64th and Sheridan.
Yeah.
He had an AR-15 handgun.
Yeah.
So So I'm just saying, it might not be wise for you to have law enforcement telling you stop, drop your weapon, and you gonna just keep disobeying, and then think, but they gonna shoot me with a taser or a beanbag. The hell, the hell, and these people had allegedly fired shot. I'm not waiting. Yeah. I'm not waiting. You know what I'm saying?
So he was blessed.
Yes.
To walk away with his life.
Absolutely.
Doing that kind of stuff.
Absolutely.
You know, because you just don't know. They didn't know.
Yep.
They didn't know, y'all. That's why if you listening and you have a young person at your house, you got to talk to them.
Yeah.
And you got to make sure that they're not doing stuff like you got to do what you have to do, whatever it is that you have to do, because you don't want to be on the other end of a situation where your child lost their life.
That's right.
Or your child took somebody else's life.
That's right.
You just don't want that. You don't want to be in that club.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not cute for them to have to go to jail. It's not, you know, we our kids are small and they do little stuff and we think, and don't laugh that off. Take it seriously.
That part.
You know, I was just one of the people. My deal was, I don't know if y'all don't want to do it, or y'all don't agree with it. I'm just sharing my part.
Mm-hmm.
I did everything I could to keep any type of little toy guns or anything.
Yeah.
All those things. I didn't even let my son have as much as a squirt gun.
Mm-hmm.
If they wanted to play in the water or something like that, he had little balloons.
Yeah. And I had the criminal complaint of the Devontae Gallum and reviewing the surveillance video. So I just don't want people to just think that I'm just talking without some facts. The statement of the officer that he reviewed surveillance video from inside Groppe High School and observed that it showed the above-named defendant, Devontae Gallum, chasing a male juvenile victim, it has his initials in it, with a firearm in his hand. So he had the gun in it. That is, and it goes on with more information in that. But yeah, it goes on. That's not a good look. That is not a good look. Rendition 1 said North, Custer, Marshall, Washington, Groppe, any school in the 53206. I just don't like that stereotype. I think there's some other schools that definitely need them too. But I'm just saying, Bailey, we almost coming up to closing. So, True Nation, we love you.
We love you. And we'll see you again tomorrow.
Yeah, what you got? What you got, Bailey? We still got a minute and a half. So
before I go, we gotta read this one commercial.
Go ahead.
Denied VA benefits or Social Security disability, hurt on the job or in an auto accident. Payback Law fights for people who deserve better. Veterans benefits, Social Security, personal injury, and workers' comp. They don't fight until you get what you're owed, and you don't pay unless they win. Get Payback for the payback. TaybackAttorneys.com. That's TaybackAttorneys.com.
Hashtag that part, hashtag facts. It's been a great one, Bailey. I love you and I appreciate you.
I love you and appreciate you too, Homer.
Xavier, our whiteologist, but he's a black man.
Black man.
Don't you dare get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted.
He ain't get no pass.
He may be a little light.
This ain't the this ain't the old school movie. What was that? Where the woman passed for white until her mother passed away.
Yeah.
That they based Aunt Jemima off of.
Yeah.
The name just slips me because I know the name of the movie, but it slips me. But yeah, that part. Yeah, you could you could be in that movie.
I don't know about that.
Saturday, June 27th, the 32nd annual Home Blow birthday party for the kids happening at the Fitzsimmons Boys and Girls Club in Metcalf School, 3400 West North Avenue. Shout out to Beta Philanthropies. They are my presenting sponsor for this year's party. Shout out to Dr. Clarissa Lawrence, of course, also one of our gold sponsors. Up next, the award-winning Sherwin Hughes, The Truth with Sherwin Hughes on the award-winning 101.7 FM, followed by from noon to 1, Lunch Break with Ray Nitty and maybe Shannon, then The Grapevine with Manon Sabir, 1 to 4. 4 to 7, we tap in with Jazz Tyler.
Trust God, do good. We'll see y'all tomorrow.
That part.